I'm going to use this unripe plantain and this quantity of sweet potatoes to make this. This contains 108 grams of protein. So if you're on a weight loss journey, you want to save this recipe for later. To make this recipe, I'm going to start with steaming my goat meat. So I'm seasoning the goat meat with half seasoning cube, salt, onions and fresh habanero pepper. I'll stir that and cover it to cook in its own juice first before I adjust water that will be enough to cook the meat till it's tender. While the goat meat is cooking, I'm going to peel the unripe plantain and chop it into tiny bits like this, right? So a few minutes later, the goat meat is ready. It is tender. So I'm going to add the chopped unripe plantain. I'm also adding blended crayfish and dried bonga fish. The dried bonga fish gives this meal a very nice flavor. So if you have that, you can add that. If you don't have dried bonga fish, you can add dried panla fish. I mean, the goal is to make sure that we hit our protein goal, right? So I adjusted with water enough to cook this meal. Taste for seasoning adjustment, and the only thing I needed to adjust was just a little bit of salt. I covered that and allowed it to cook. Minutes later, the plantain is soft, the meal is almost ready, but then we're going to add sweet potatoes. The reason why I added sweet potatoes is just to add that little sweetness to the meal, being that I used unripe plantain, right? So I'll cover that to cook for at least 2 minutes. I mean, it's sweet potatoes, and considering the size I cut it, it doesn't take time to cook. Lastly, I added lots of chopped ugu leaf and some chopped onions. The onions is not necessary, it's my personal preference, okay? I stir that and allow it to steam for a minute and I served. This recipe contains 811 calories, 108.5 grams of protein, and you have to watch till the end to get the ingredients list. I hope you get to try this out. Bye friends.